ビタースマイル。ロード、確認だ。
Alright. Name looks good now. Takurako! Alright. Anyway. Gonna like... Oh yeah, there we go. Gonna probably like, you know, cut this out from the VOD. Like the technical difficulties. Or... It's kind of easy though. Gonna cut it out. Wow! Alright. Okay, let me just put this quickly. Again, good news is that like the translation then for the Switch works. So like, you know, all it needs to like just have like Switch emulator working. Beta version works fine on the Vita emulator and on real hardware, and the PC version also works with the translation tool. So, like, I probably will copy paste the scripts across all three. Not sure if I will be able to insert the missing like scenes, because I don't know if the engine will accept like the new scenes without hacking. Like the Vita version of this, I don't know about the Switch one. I don't know how they if it would be. Yeah, like I don't know if it Dadai though. Dadai developed the Vita version. I think that I just developed the Vita version because GIGA was like sold in the PC version, and then ENTERGRAM developed this. So like, you know. Anyway, when I looked up for my futon, it was morning. Also, yeah, no technical difficulties. Thank you. Sleep. Hold on. I should have probably like increased the window a little bit. That I developed the Vita version, I know it is because they have like orange in that Vita version. So like it would be probably easy to, you know, extend the Vita version due to how simple it is. But like the Switch version, I'm not sure. Like I want to fix the missing CG. Not sure if like technically I would be able to replace all of the 16.9 CG without like, you know, without like the 4x3. The issue would be is that like, you know, it would look weird in like the actual novel, unless you would do panning. So like, yeah, that I don't know, like, but like the Vita version should be able to be this quote unquote decent. Like the engine in the Vita version is very extendable. You can also decensor it, like from the no panties rule. I'm sleepy. Narrowing my eyes, I look from the window at the sky, which was stingy and a beautiful white color. Today is the perfect day to go out. Wow. Good morning, Ohayo.
おう、起きてきたわね、矢崎家の長男坊。だが安心したまえ、朝ごはんはこれからだぞ。
Hey, you're awake. You're the eldest son of the Yasaki family, but don't worry. The breakfast is just the beginning. Kaneme-san, you're in high spirits this morning. Moreover, she's rolling around and relaxing quite a bit.
月曜の朝に比べたら日曜の朝は格別よね。月とすっぽん、バラとラフレシア、ちょうちんに釣り鐘。
Compared to Monday mornings, Sunday mornings are exceptional. The moon and the sky and rafflesia, lanterns and bells. It is. Alright, it is. It's a holiday, but you're up early in the morning. Or maybe you've been here since last night.
桜子ちゃん、ゆうくんも来たよ。ご飯まだ？
Sakura-chan, Yokon's here too. Have you eaten yet? Kaname called out to Sakurako, who was standing in the kitchen.
はいはい、今できたわよ。
Yeah, it's done now.
おお、ゆうくんが来る時間ぴったりね。
It's a perfect time for Yukon to come, isn't it?
別に時間合わせてるわけじゃないからね。
So like, you know, we have time, huh?
何も言ってないじゃない。
I didn't say anything.
あ、そう。
Oh, I see.
相性バッチリとか思っただけよ。
Oh yeah, and you know what like Violet has? It has the emotions on the whenever the characters are angry and anything, they have like the droplet and the emotions, right? On the like on top of the 3D models. That's something I've noticed. That's something out of like a visual novel or anime. Really cool. Again, I really, I really just think it's just a kinetic novel instead of an RPG, but whatever. It is what it is. That baby, perfect for one
そう
another.
ね。朝からバカなこと言ってないで少しは手伝うとかさ。
Yeah, that. Just don't say stupid things like that in the morning and hell about it.
いやー、今日もいい天気よね。
Kind of wish you could get to see like the characters as children, because whenever you have like a flashback to like their childhood, you don't see them as children, just like a sepia image, but you don't see them as children. It would be really nice to see all of the heroes. The weather is nice today, isn't it?
うんうん。やれやれ。
Yeah. Yeah, good. Yeah. Breakfast was brought to the table.
うわ、来ちゃったよ。桜子ちゃん、今日はこれなの？
Yeah, do you want to know a fun fact? All of the characters have like, like the lower body part. It just doesn't show in the novel, but they have like a lower body part, like they have like the legs and stuff. Wow, yeah, it's a correction. It's what you doing.
文句言わないの。
What do you do today? Don't complain. Yeah, they do have like full. Yeah. It's just like it doesn't show here, but they do have full. I have some ingredients you didn't like. Was it condiment or mustard? Was there a dish of beans or just that? This morning menu is awfully healthy.
これ苦手。
And you're complaining that it's healthy. Like, you please. I'm not good at this.
あー、おはよ
You have double emoto here. Yukika and like Yukiha and me here. Good
う。
morning.
皆さん、おはようございます。本日はお日柄もよく、こっくりこっくり。
Good morning, everyone. The sun is shining bright today.
みーちゃん、こんなところで寝ちゃダメだよ。
Mii-chan, you can't sleep here.
大丈夫です。
Yeah, it's okay. 大丈夫です。
絶対寝てる。
He's definitely asleep. Beautiful. Mii-chan, it's dangerous to stand, so let's sit down, okay?
大丈夫です。寝てなどは折かくん。
She's completely out of it. She's so tired. Don't worry. I'm not sleeping. Yeah. Okay, okay. That took Michan, who still looked unusually sleepy, to her seat. Maybe she was staying up late. Most likely. Most likely, you know. Michan sitting in a seat, occasionally opened her eyes to warm herself up. She was still sleeping.
よーし、今のうちにみーちゃんのお皿に苦手なの全部あげちゃおう。
Okay, now's my chance. I'll give you everything I don't like on me. I'll give everything I don't like on Michan's plate. You can't, Kaname-san.
ゆうくん厳しいね。
Yokun. You're so strict. When you talk like this, it's hard to tell who's older. Like, yeah, I agree with. The old lady and everyone else are here, and finally time for breakfast. Okino. Kaname-san immediately started avoiding the ingredients she hated on the edge and putting them on the edge of the plate. Is she really a working adult? I never thought she was like this in the past.
ハムハム。
Hum. Michan didn't seem particularly against it. Michan doesn't seem to have any particular likes or dislikes. She's still sleepy, but she's eating in silence. Michan, do you have any preferences or dislikes?
まあ、姉上も昔は料理が不得意でしたから。
Well, you weren't very good at cooking in the past.
へえ。
Huh? Ah, I see. So that's how it is. I'm not sure she's not picky because she was eating bad food. I felt like got a glimpse of Michan and the others' hardships. That meant they grown up supporting each other, right? Then let's support each other and live our lives, Yukiha-chan. Oh, Yukiha. And just as I was thinking that, I started wondering if I should reach something for something Yukiha-chan had left behind that I didn't like. She's really cute. Hmm? Go. If it's you, I can eat it. Dekoreko is cooking. It should be all delicious right now. Dekoreko also watched her closely out of the corner of her eye. Yukiha-chan stretches out her book. Good. Keep it up. Good luck, Yukiha-chan.
桜子ちゃん、私これ嫌い。あげるから食べて。
Dekoreko-chan. I'll leave it to you, so eat it. What the?
ちゃん食べて。
That's a good moment for me to eat it on Ichan. Are they gonna like, feed one another? You're ruining it. Oh my gosh. Kaname-san. え
おねえ、いい大人が好き嫌いしないの。
Excuse me, you should be responsible, don't be picky.
おねえは食べ物にだらしないんだから。それにさ、自炊苦手ならもう家に戻ってくればいいのに。
Yes, I'm slow when it comes to food. Besides, come on, if you're cooking for yourself, you should come back home already.
違うのよ。私はね、妹たちが心配で様子を見に来てるだけなんだからね。
No, you're wrong, I'm just here to see how my sisters are doing this.
ご飯粒顔いっぱいにつけて言われても全然説得力ないんだけど。
It's not convincing at all if you say it like that.
もう人のお皿に嫌いなもの入れないでよ、そんなあからさまに。
Oh jeez, don't put something you hate in someone's plate. It's so obvious.
まあ、そんなに怒らなくてもいいじゃない。
No, there's no need to get so angry. I wonder if the reason Kaname-san doesn't hate me when I say this because she's looking at Sakurako and everyone else with kind eyes.
こっくり。
Yeah, me is completely out today. Michan fell asleep. At least she didn't smash her face into the food. Can't be helped. Only there is some Michan Iguchi-chan. You're gonna be so full
私
today.
のもお願い。
Nine two, please. I mean, you're supposed to eat the breakfast, right? Kaname-san, please? Please eat all of this as a representative of the adults, so that you can set an example for Yukiha-chan.
ゆうくんはゆきはちゃんのことになると厳しいよね。
Hey, Yukon, you're strict when it comes to Yukiha-chan, aren't you? It's only natural for an older brother. I can confirm I'm like this as well.
今、凛々しいお兄ちゃんの顔した。
Oh, you just made a giant big brother face. I don't know. I'm her big brother after all.
兄ならもうちょっとゆきはちゃんの模範となるようにしないとね。
Yeah, older brother, you should be trying Yukiha-chan role model a little bit more. She's being sarcastic, but her face is so kind that I can't see it in her normal. She looks sad and angry. It's kind of a creepy Sakurako. Yeah, you're right.
へえ、どの辺が？
Hey, what's the best part? What the hell? Why do you look so happy? I don't get it. Come on, Yukiha-chan. Give me something, you don't like.
やっぱり自分で。でも。
I knew it. I'll do it myself, but
今のうちにみんな均等にあげちゃおう。
let's give everyone an equal share while we still can.
ちょっと
Hey, this.
はい、ゆうくん、どうぞ。
Here you go, Yukon. Huh? There's no helping. Just okay. I guess there's no helping it. Just this once, okay?
へへ。
もうユウもお姉を甘やかさないの。
It's you. Don't spoil my sister.
嫌いだからあげてるんじゃないのよ。育ち盛りのみんなのために泣く泣く分けてるの。
I'm not giving it to you because I hate you, okay? I'm kind of spilling up for everyone who's still growing.
言い訳しないでミーを見習ってよ。好き嫌い直そうとか思わないの？
Don't make excuses. Learn from me's example. I ain't going to fix your likes and dislikes. Yeah, she's sleeping.
みーちゃんを見習う。
I'll follow Michan's example.
寝ながら食べるのは見習わないでね。
Hey, don't learn to eat while sleeping.
あんたら時間なくなるで。
You guys are like, wasting time.
はーい。
Uh-huh. Time?
お姉もミーも準備できた？
Oh, a new background. This is me. Are you ready for that?
ちょい待って。1分待って。トイレ行くから。
Oh, she has to go to the... Oh. Wait a minute, I'm going to the bathroom.
今頃？
Like, what did you eat? Right about now?
うん。
Huh.
ミーは準備できた？
Are you ready, me?
こく。
She's completely out of it today.
もうほんとお姉にはミーを見習ってほしいわ。
I don't have money to follow me's example. Since I started preparing to leave early after eating. Would you like to go somewhere with family?
たまには家族水入らずでね。
Yeah. You don't have some if your family forever sometimes, okay? I guess like she wanted to say that you should like go somewhere. I see today's the perfect day to go out after all. Which means they are going to hot springs? Which means in Bayawa since I had a bad video catch.
そういうわけやさかゆう。留守の間は店番の方頼んだで。
That's why I'm counting you to look after stuff to use away. Also like everyone's going up, but they open the store.
助っ人は頼んであるよって。昼過ぎには戻ってくるさかいな。
Yeah, she asked for her, so I'll be back by noon. We're family, but we're siblings.
私は別に水いらずじゃなくても。
I don't really need to take a bath.
ほな、さ
Well, if you say so. Isn't that I'll be going... okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna mess with that. I'm just gonna skip this one. Maybe it's like a proverb or something.
そうだゆう。ちょっとお願いがあるんだけど。
Oh yeah, you have a favor to ask. What is it? It's time for Sakurako to make a request.
お待たせー。行こうか。
Hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's do this.
みー、行こう。
Mia, let's go.
ここ。
Michan's pretty quiet today. You don't say. You don't say. Oh yeah, you have like all three sisters there. Me is completely out of it today. Like completely. Mommy. Yeah. Michan runs one and Sakurako okay. Michan raised one hand. When Sakurako called, Sakurako firmly held it. Kaname-san had grabbed the other hand before. So like, oh, they just go like, oh. Everyone be careful.
ゆうはしっかりお店を頼むわよ。
You take good care of the store. Don't worry about that. Basically. You don't have to worry about, seriously, just because you asked me to look after the store out of the blue doesn't mean there's any need to be considerate at all.
そう？じゃあ、ゆきはちゃんの分だけ買ってくるわね。
Like the expressions are just so good. Then I just buy Yuki-chan's share, okay? Hey. No, sorry about that. So, you go by 3, I guess.
それでは出発。
Okay, then let's go.
じゃあ、留守番よろしくね。
Why did I have my mom go? Oh, me, completely out. They gone. But it's a rare sight for the three of them to have fun together. Oh, come to think of it, no one asked where they are going. Alright. I'm not gonna mess with that.
おーい、ゆうちゃん、まだ？
Oh god, it's that Megu? Hey, Yu-chan are still there. I heard someone voice from inside the store. Tell Megu. Door isn't open yet.
開店前なのは知ってるわよ。
I know, it's before the store opened. Oh, it's Megu, yeah. Megu should have arrived. And Chiseka as well. Such a good character. Doesn't even have like a CG. Like that's the worst part about it. She doesn't even have any unique CG. Such a good side character. Like and like Chiseka as well. Megumi, huh?
はーい、助っ人のメグちゃんです。今日はよろしくね。
Hi, I'm Megu-chan, your helper. Nice to meet you today. Megu. So the helper, the old lady was talking about Miss Megumi.
そうだよ。
I just love her smile. Like, look at this. Megu. That's right. Have you even baked takoyaki beef?
もちろんよ。でなきゃ、ゆうちゃんのお手伝いができないじゃない。
Of course, otherwise I wouldn't be able to help you, Yucha. It's Megu, oh. Maybe, but I can't imagine Megumi baking takoyaki.
今日は夫婦水いらずで頑張ろうね。
Let's do our best today. I wonder if the like was like I don't mind you, Megumi, I mind you, Kia-chan.
ゆうちゃんが拒めば拒むほど燃え上がるこの乙女心。
Megu.
どうしようか。
Alright, Megu. Megu. What should I do with this mind's heart which burns so more when you refuse? Oh, Megu. You should have had it out. You don't have to do anything, okay? He said, are you okay with being in the store?
大丈夫大丈夫。あっちはイサキちゃんもいるし。
You know, it's okay, it's Isaki. Isaki's over there. Come to think of it, do you know where Kino and the others one?
おい、ゆうちゃん聞いてなかったんだ。毎年この時期は戦地お休みなのよ。
Oh, you didn't hear? Someone is absent every round this time of year. I don't know what you mean there, but why every year?
みんなでお墓参りなんだって。
They're all going to visit their graves together. Huh. See, so that's it. It was the anniversary of her death this time of year. When I was even this time before, I didn't live in there, so I never noticed that. She probably goes to visit the shrine like that every year. Today, there are sisters and maybe they make it easy for one another. What generation? I kind of understood why Minchan had been so quiet all morning. Sakura seemed a little different from usual too. Yeah. Guess I do my best as a part-time job until everyone from the Todoroki family gets back.
そろそろお店の準備しようか。
So we get the store ready? Yeah, let's do it, shall we? And when everyone gets back, I'll smile and tell them to go. That's what she asked me to do too. Then we have the comedic scene. Even in this cold season, the kitchen with the airplanes should hold. Even if you don't open the window, you'll sweat. I mean, you baking takoyaki, so you shouldn't like be surprised about. Meanwhile, Megumi and I were baking takoyaki. By the way, Megumi, aren't you bad at this?
ひどい。ゆうちゃんとそんなに変わらないよ。
You're cruel, Yu-chan. Not that different from you. Didn't you say something about helping out every now and then?
ごくたまにしかやらないんだし、広げるのと丸めるのでは勝手が違うのよ。
I'll only do it once in a while. Spreading it up and curling it up are two different things. According to her explanation, that's what she meant. You said so much about my performance up until now, haven't you?
ほら、私って売り子専門だし。
No, you know, I specialize in selling stuff, don't I? Well, I guess that's how it is. I hope by takoyaki Megumi will be better. Oh yeah. Hey, Act 2.
街はもうクリスマス。
Okay, cool. Hmm. I ate. Could you get an orange for me? Because we're like in Act 2. I should like update the... Like update the... There we go. The Aja Sakureko was close the baskets on tangerines are left next to the table for after meal. Yeah. When I placed the orange on the table, the orange exploded warmly in the food cylinder. What the hell, you're so rough.
ありがとうくらい言えないの？
Can't you at least say thank you? Thank you.
どういたしまして。
You're welcome. I rolled one of the orange in the palm of my arm like a ball as I stood up. I go back in my room and study. Sakura didn't react at all. She is like Sakura in mad mood today. Well, I feel like that's the same as always. You. It's been 2 hours since I started studying. After a pause, I reached for attention I hadn't touched. Like the orange one. I look forward the hallway where the footsteps are coming from. I've been listening for the sound for a while now. Like this. Like you're just wandering around. Probably wanted to, do something with me, but she didn't come or knock on the door. I could still hear her. Yeah, I can hear her too, actually. Not Sakurako. She come if I lock the door, even if I had something to do. Is this Michan's new prank? Maybe Yuki Hacha. I was curious, like, he was curious about, what I'm doing, but but if I'm being so what should she? Wouldn't he get in the way if I'm in, but I'm worried so what should? Possible that's the situation we're in. What? Nothing I can do about it. For Ikechan's sake, who's too embarrassed to come, I'll go and open it myself. And that's Sakurako. Just look at that face. Ikechan, Onishan doesn't have a single door you can close, you know? Come on, put it on Oni-chan chest. Sakurako? Oh boy. Like, also one of my favorite BGs. It's embarrassing. So you thought it's like Yukiya, but it's Sakurako. Oh, there's no one else around. Right. Would be strange for Michan and Pericolo to be here. Well, but Sakurako the one who was here the whole time? Yes. Yeah, but... Possible Yukiya was there.
ないけど。
Yeah, I don't think so. It's... well, I guess still good that she's not an old lady.
何よ、文句あるの？私だとがっかりなわけ？
Why, you got a problem with that? Are you disappointed in me? No, I don't, but what are you so angry about?
怒ってないわよ。
Oh my god. I'm not angry. You're mad, aren't you?
怒ってないったら。
I'm not angry. But what's wrong with that? What's wrong with you then?
別に。
Nothing. You came even though you didn't want anything?
そうよ。 私の別荘なんだもの。用がなくても来るわよ。
That's right, is it bad? It's my place, so I'll come if I don't have anything to do. Well, I don't really mind. But it's kind of weird that she didn't suddenly hold him back. But I'm even more curious. No, man, she just barged on her own.
ごめん。
That's a bit bad.
あんたのせいじゃないのに、こんな当たり散らすようなこと言って。
It's not your fault, you're making a mess of things. No. If you apologize like that, I'll be in trouble too. Anyway, it's cold. You want to go inside? Can't help but wonder if there's something going on. And why are you so quiet? You'll think about it even more, won't you? Okay, I'm going back. Fine, isn't it? Since you're here, why didn't you stop by?
だって用ないし。
I mean, I don't really have a reason to be here. How come even if you don't have anything to do? That's what, not what you said earlier. No, no, Bag, it's not like you know?
はいって言ってるの。もう
Saying it's okay.
ほら。
Whoops, that was close. I think the light thrown up with her face. Oranges?
お土産よ。
It's a souvenir. What souvenir? No matter how you look at it, it's just a normal orange.
とどろき家のよ。
Like the Todoroki family. A little impossible.
うっさいわね。ただの差し入れよ。じゃあもう帰るからね。
Shut up, it's just a gift. I'm going home now, okay? But didn't want to do something with me? And I have to bring any oranges to here.
むぎゅ
Oh. Yeah. Mi-chan? Mi-chan was hugging Sakurako from behind.
姉上
Sister.
みーどうしたの？
Me, what's wrong?
特に意味はありませんよ。
I don't mean anything in particular. Here after all, Mi-chan.
さあ、おやつでもご一緒しませんか？お兄様も食べますか？
Oh, why don't we have a snack? Oh, they would like some too. Nisama. Yeah, me too then. What is it?
なんでもないわよ。
Nothing. What's up with her? She's really hard to deal with today. Yeah, Mia-chan placed the tea cakes she had left over at the edge of the room on the table. Well, it's boring, but... No, don't worry about it.
お口に合いますかどうか。
I don't know if it's to your liking. And I'm going to church in. Let's assume Micha would attack, but
そんなにお菓子を食べたくないのであれば、無理におすすめは。
yeah, if you don't want to eat sweet stuff, then you can personally recommend it. A humble beg of you.
お茶の用意は私がやるわね。
Oh, I got the tea ready. Sakurako stood up from her seat and disappeared in the kitchen. Michan looked Sakurako inside.
姉上、行きましたね。
So you're here. Huh? Michan slide it up to me.
ところでお兄様、
By the way, Oni-san. What is it, Michan?
姉上に何かしましたか？
Did you do something to my sister? What are you doing?
ですからそれを私が聞いているのですが、
That's what I'm asking you. I didn't do anything, did I? Sakurako seems to be in bad mood today.
姉上から何か聞いたとか相談されたとか、口止めされている場合は別に答えなくていいですけど。
Maybe she heard something from my sister. Maybe she talked to me about it. Or you didn't have to answer if you keep your mouth shut. I don't have anything. What happened?
いえ、そうですか。
Oh, I see.
クリスマス関係ではないのでしょうかね。
Like I am so like I wonder if it has anything to do with Chris. Wonder if it has anything to do with Chris. Huh?
うん。
What was she thinking? I don't remember doing anything this like what. No, I can't say for sure. It's like I'm gonna I think Sakura goes around.
うーん。
Hey, hey. Something troubling you?
おっと。
Whoops. The Michan pulled away. Sakura, she already prepared tea. What's wrong?
なんでもないよ。はい、お茶。
Nah, it's nothing. It's just tea. Black tea? My shirt too. I should know I'm a coffee guy, but no, I can't complain if she lets me.
何よ。文句あるの？
But do you got a problem with that? It's in my head for some reason. No, I don't. I'm kinda scared today's Sakurako.
うん
Huh?
相変わらず仲いいのね、二人は。
You two are as close as ever.
まあそうですね。喧嘩なんかはしてないですしね。
Well, you're right. We're not fighting, okay? You're right.
そう、いいことよね。仲がいいのは。
Yeah, it's a good thing you're close. I'll have some black tea.
お茶みたいな飲み方。ミーを見習いなさいよ。
You should learn from Michan's example how to drink tea.
こ
I did. But I was told and continued to drink elegantly silently. Strange time of silence. It must be felt like Sakurako would say something stingy if I did something. In other words, the air is heavy. Not the only way, one who feels that way.
ごちそうさまでした。片付けは私がしましょう、姉上。
Give her the food. I'll take off the cleanup system.
うん、ありがとう。
Thank you. Should I help too?
いえいえ、 お兄様はごゆるりと。
No, please relax, Onisama. Vincent, don't leave me here. Sometimes I'm... Huh? Someone is just touching the hem of my shirt.
では、お兄様。
Something Onisama.
You さ、ミーのことどう思う？
You, what do you think of me? Michan, I don't hate her. But this now. Question about Michan for Sakuga's side. Could it be the Christmas present you mentioned before?
あんたさ、段ボールの中に入って一晩とか過ごせる？
Hey, can you inside the something and spend the night? Huh?
そういう覚悟ある？
Are you prepared for that? What are you thinking about? What are you trying to make me do? What kind of surprise you are planning? You want the max? You are putting on the ring in the crackers?
ああ、ごめん。やっぱりそういうのは違うと思うのよね。うん、違うよね。
So I think that's wrong after all. Yeah, it's not. I have no idea what she's talking about. Kureko, are you really okay?
何がよ？
Why do you ask? No, really, never mind.
そう？
I Really? Ichan, do you know already?
お兄様は姉上に一体何をしたんですか？
Nissan, what did you do to my sister? I don't have anything. What's wrong? Again?
カレーが肉じゃがになってしまいましたよ。
Oh my gosh, that's the most surprise I've heard her. The person the mean and put in this to you.
いえ、私は姉上の肉じゃがも大好きですけどね。
I love my sister's meat and potato stew. Isn't that great? But did I do something to Sakura after all? I think I can't do anything.
三姉妹の長女にして会社のホープ参上。
The others of the three sisters know about the company.
いらっしゃいませお姉様。今日は肉じゃがですよ。
Now come on, Esama. Today is meat and potato stew, okay?
あ、おねえ。おかえり。最近よく来るわね。
Sis, welcome home. We've been coming here a lot late.
だって今日はカレーの日なんだもん。
But today's curry day.
花芽お姉ちゃん、今日は肉じゃがだよ。
I let you here today, right?
なんで？
Why?
人の話はちゃんと聞いてください。
Please listen to what I have to say. Uh-huh.
あれれ、今日はカレーって言ってなかったっけ？ねえ、桜子ちゃん。
I didn't use it first today, right, Sakura-chan?
そうだっけ？
That's right.
ほらほら、お昼頃にメールで今日はカレーにするぞーって桜子ちゃんが。
Come on, Sakura texted me about how she wanted curry today.
あ、そっか。そうだったよね。ごめん。すっかり忘れてた。
It's an icy, isn't that right? Sorry, I completely forgot.
うわー、カレー食べる気満々だったのに肉じゃがになってたなんて。
Wow, you're ready to eat.
ごめんごめん。今作り直すわ。
Sorry, I make it now.
うわー、ごめん。 あれ怒られない。
That's why I make it now.
ごめんね、すぐできるからさ。
I'll be ready in no time.
あ、いや別にそこまでしなくても肉じゃがも好きだし。
I know you don't have to go that far. Well, I'm eating potatoes too.
ちょっとだけ待っててね。
Yeah, I'm just getting like so tired. Just wait a little longer, okay? Oh gosh. Blah. Like I'm really starting to get tired. Like wow. Like Sakurako went to the kitchen and started to put the pot on the fire. Looks like she was really planning. Was in the meat and potato stew as the so strong. Like I'm really starting to getting like, oh my god, my head starts to hurt. Come on, I really should go to sleep. Just waiting for the scene to end, and I'm gonna just cut down the, when I was just like dozing off. Let me just like finish in this scene. I'm gonna go sleep. I don't want to, but I have to. Like
あれ桜子ちゃんおーい。
my gosh. Yeah, like I really need. I'm gonna like cut down when I was doing the technical difficulties and stuff. Because thankfully I can do that. And the stream is over. As long as not over 6 hours. And then I'm gonna just like, I really wanted to more, but like, I have to. Sakurako-chan, that's good.
お姉様なんてことを。
Yes, one thing to do.
私のせい？
I really hate when I doze off like that. I really do. Is it my fault?
さあどうでしょうね。
Who knows? I don't know.
あれ大丈夫かな桜子ちゃん。
It's okay, Sakurako-chan. Like I've seen Daijobu so many times that like I actually know like how to write that. Just because like I've read it so many times. Daijobu. I wonder if Sakurako-chan will be okay. I'm really starting to like get a headache here. Just gonna it's really getting so bad. So that Sakurako might be a little bit like Kaname said before. Speaking of idea, there's no information, huh? But she didn't are worried about it. Yeah. Like I know like how to like, write that. What do you think?
ああ美味しいね。カレーだね。醤油風味もなかなかいけるかも。
Gosh, I really starting to feel like ugh. But I'm gonna wait for the scene to end. It's go, isn't it? Got it, and yeah, the sauce fly might be good, pretty good soon.
よかった。残さず食べてね。
Yeah, right? Thank goodness, even every last bite.
もちろん。
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of like what does it. Of course.
肉じゃがもカレーになるものなんだね。
I love how Mi has the like the headbands in her head, like if I haven't felt so bad, I would continue, but like I'm gonna just finish reading this scene. Goes to bed. Me and potato curry, right? It's like I wanted to read more, but like just should go to sleep. Even though I don't want to, then I really should. I'm starting to feel so bad. Yeah, it's gonna stink
代
again.
わりにじゃがいもが消えてしまいましたね。
Said the potatoes have disappeared.
だからごめんって言ってるじゃない。いいのよ、別に食べなくっても。
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's okay, you don't have to eat it. Oh my god, what is that slap? Oh. Oh, I love that, don't I? Okay, I will deflect my forehead.
そうです。これくらいとろっとしたカレーもなかなか美味しいですよね。さすが姉上です。
That's right, that much pretty good, isn't it? That's my sister for you.
別にいいけどね。
Yeah, probably. Like, that's right, even a power is still this good. Oh yeah, hold on. I didn't press the button. I don't mind, okay? I really wanted to read more, but we really should go to sleep. I hate when I feel like this, it sucks. Sakura returned to the kitchen with, and it was relative back to her usual self. She's gonna wait.
私は一体
Oh, Sakura.
何をどうしたいんだろうね。
Oh, Sakura's room. Yo. Look at that sprite. I wonder what I want to do.
ほんとどうなんだっけ。
What's correct?
こんなのみんなに迷惑かけてて嫌になっちゃうな。
Yeah, I can see why. Like, she's the main girl. I do like Isaki though a lot. I like Isaki, Megu, and Yuki. Megu and Chiseka, my favorite. Because they're for everyone, so I don't like it.
網目かけ間違えちゃった。また。
Oh, like I like the Sakura monologue. And I don't need the monologue. I'm so sorry.
編み物って意外と難しいのね。
Knitting is surprisingly difficult. What are you trying to like knit a sweater
ど
or
うす
something?
ればいいのかな。
What should I do?
みんなはどう思ってんのかな。
She's knitting. So, what about everything thinks of me? Okay, scene over. Okay, cool. I'm saving and let's just hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. I'm. Yeah, that's the. It's probably gonna be the last. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's perfect way to end it. That's gonna be probably like really. That's probably gonna be the last Sakurako event. Is gonna be like really long. Let me just save and I'm gonna go sleep. I don't want to, but I should. Cause like I just can't like I can't do
確
this.
認
Like,
だ。
alright,
タイトルだな。
so yeah. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. I really love the title thing.
ビタースマイル。
Since your favorite is Sakurako, you know what? I'm gonna give you a Sakurako CG. Even though like I have no new Sakurako CG. I'm gonna give you this
音
one.
楽モード
And Palpitation. That's Sakurako's theme.
CG モード
Yeah. Like, yeah, like, aside from the cropping, for like, 16.9, that like, they didn't even remove the CG, like, panties. If you watch the Vita version, then they would remove the panties. Because like in the Vita version, they actually like censored that. Like, it's very much censored, like, you don't see even the panties. Like, obviously the PC version is like a little bit like, it shows more because it's like a 4x3, right? And they actually like, zoomed in so that they can make it like 16.9. So it's kind of like difficult if you have like 4x3. Like, how do you do that for like CGs? Like, that were originally a different aspect ratio. But the Vita version at least has like 4x3 versions of this, even though they have like censored the panties and stuff, like heavily. But like they have like both like 16.9 and 4x3. Like the performance of the V version is like Vita version is like, well, it's kind of really not great, especially when you're skipping. It's so bad, in fact, that like they implemented like chapter selection. If you like, because like, skipping all of it is just so bad and like so slow that like you would like be there for minutes trying to just skip to anywhere. Yeah. Oh yeah, you see the Pocky here, so yeah. Like, Sakurako is fine, like, I'm just like more of an Isaki person. So yeah. Oh, you know what, I should go to sleep, I'm not gonna... I really like, just like talking about this and all. Just let me like, rest, so I can just, play more of the Toho tomorrow and possibly do this. As long as the capture card doesn't, fail me. Like, I really want to continue, but like the last one's gonna be Sakurako, like, like the Sakurako event. And that event's gonna be so long. It's gonna have like 6 or more, like, scenes in it, so... Yeah. I really, though, I really wish that ENTERGRAM just released this on PC in some form. Because like I mean I'm biased, I know, but like I really think that this should be read by more people. Like it just sucks so badly. They don't even want to do they don't even like want to localize Parfait remake. Like Sekai Project wanted to, and then ENTERGRAM said no. Like why not? Like, don't you want to like, just like read like visual novels by more people or something? Like, why are you so stingy about it? Like, and you know what? What sucks even so bad is that ENTERGRAM just like they took the physical versions of the Switch version from shelves. Like, they don't sell it anymore. So like, even this version, if you didn't get it like immediately, then it just like, you can only get like it digitally or nothing. So like, they don't even sell that the new version because I don't know why. Like why would you do that even? Like, I don't even understand. Like, this was on sale for like what? Like, let's check. It was like for sale for 1 month. Like, I know, and even they just screw that up. Like, they just deal this like, the physical version. So like, I have the physical version, thankfully. Like, it costs me, well, let's not like talk about that, but like that's even the worst part about it. Like, they don't even want to sell the fit. Like, what's wrong with you? Like again, what's wrong with it? Like, you cannot buy like the PC version officially, and you cannot buy the console version like, physically, only like digitally, and you know how Nintendo is with digital stuff. Like, this is what's so backwards about this. Like, I don't even like. I'm just so happy that I have it physically. Like, I do have like all of the versions. I do have even the Vita version. Like, you know, physical. And they're gonna release even that. So like, if you're gonna like make everything unavailable, like, what is your problem with this? Like you could at the very least, even censor it, whatever. Like, you could even like put this on Steam, right? Like, in Japanese, right? Like, you know, I would happily pay for that. Like, at least something is better than nothing. But no, we gonna just like delist everything and like, really, like I'm so frustrated actually. It's not like just Mirror Smile, it's like everything. It sucks so badly. Like, I do have the physical, you know, physical version of pretty much all of the like, you know, versions of like visual novel. But like, you know, like the physical media will decay over time, which, you know, which sucks. Like the PC version I have works like flawlessly now, but like, you know, like, you know, the physical media itself does decay over time. So you gotta have like, you know, backup side. Like, thankfully the PC version that I have like was like, you know, it wasn't like, you know, it was like taken care of super well, but it just sucks so badly. Yeah, like, not even for this game, for everything, honestly. Like, just sucks so badly. Like, especially for Giga's titles, right? Okay. Like, imagine this visual novel and like Parfait and Chocolat, like all of it was just gone. Oof. Because like no one just preserves that. Like 30 years, by the way. 30 years of making visual novels, like, and gone down the drain. Wonderful, isn't it? You know, like, it's so sad that like, and even in Japan, the copyright law is just so strict. So like, you know, you have Japanese people not even archiving stuff because of this stupid thing. Don't you think this is like, this sucks super badly? Like, you know, even for Japanese people. Yeah, basically, like the copy protection, like the PC version, the copy protection still like works fine. Like, if I put the disk in the drive, then actually I don't have to put the disk in the drive like for like 2 weeks or something. So like, it just has like 2-week period where you don't have to put disk in the drive if you have the original media. But still, again, I just really hate it, right? Like, I've been listening to the soundtrack of this like ever since I got the soundtrack physically. It's just so, and like, imagine like this just poof one day and you cannot even like experience it at all. And like, the writing in this is like the writing and the art and the music and the sound effects, like especially the sound effects, are just so good, and it's just very frustrating. Like, if I was better at video editing, I really want, one thing I really want to do, you know, it doesn't matter what you think of me, like I said before, right? Like, it doesn't matter if you dislike me or whatever, like, as a person. You don't have to like me, but I just want, like, the obscure stuff to have more recognition. You know? Like, because I don't want Giga's titles to just be poof one day completely and everyone just remembering only like Parfait, right? And like Chocolat probably, and the other stuff, like, who cares about that, right? Like, I mean, that's kind of like That's the worst part. Like again, I can still like for this PC version for the like the Me story doesn't have the DRM for some reason. Like the Me story just doesn't have that DRM at all. But like the main game, yes. So like you have to like just like have at least one time that CD in the drive and like you know without that you can SOL. Like you know I can like run the PC version like for 14 days or something without being authenticated, but like still it's just so sucky. Yeah, it really does. Like the fact that GIGA just can go and like thanks for this patronage. We like to buy your products. Oh, by the way, we're listing everything by. Like they had digital versions of this on PC, right? Before they closed doors and then just woof, and it's gone. Like I don't even if Beer Smile, but Parfait definitely was. Chocolate definitely was. Also it was. But maybe Beer Smile was digitally too, and then just poof, and you cannot even buy it anymore. Unless you just ship the physical CD, which I did. Like, why are you so, like, why is ENTERGRAM so allergic to even, like, the money in general? Like, I don't get it. Like, it just really makes it so, like, was it just, like, really just, like, I don't know, like, was it just there, like, for, like, was it just made for the money or something? Like, imagine just working on something and then it's just gone. Like, Better Smile was like 15 years. I hate it, like, I really do. It sucks so bad, especially for people in Japan. You know. I mean, they can go and buy the physical CD, like again. Would you actually, like, you know, like, again, like, most people, like, you know, either don't, like, you know, don't keep it and all that, like, this is, like, is terrible for accessibility. You know what? Yeah, it's just, like, it's just kind of, like, I hate this so much. Again, if I was better at video editing, I just wanted to, like, make a video on this. Especially on the fact that, like, the only version of Better Smile that you can actually buy, at least for now, is this version, and this version has this, like, you know, doesn't have the scenes. Even, like, they even gave up on, like, you know, trying to explain the sex scenes, like, completely. Like, they didn't even rewrite it. They just, like, removed the Isaki one, the second one. The first one they rewrite, and the second one, nah, screw that, it's like half an hour just gone. Like, like, you didn't even try. Like, you don't even have to, like, you didn't even, like, you know, try to just, like, have something, like, you know, in text. And, like, you know, at least as a replacement, like, there wasn't even, like, you know, any kind of, like, whatever, they just cut it out, like Isaki just hugged the MC and that's it. Like, really? You have, like, reunited lovers and like, you do one hug and that's it? That's just completely backwards. I think, like, that scene submission, like, broke me. Like, completely, because, like, the first one was, like, done, at least they made them kiss. Then the second one is just gone, like, completely, like, you didn't even try. Like, at least in Parfait, you actually try to, like, they actually try to, like, explain everything, right? Even the, like, quote-unquote sex scenes, right? They actually, like, altered them, and they explained that, like, in a, you know, like, what was happening. And that was actually, I think, more respectful than just completely removing. You know? But, like, yeah, that's like the crappiest part about it. I just wonder, like, what Sakurako's gonna, you know, be. At least, hopefully they at least have a sentence or two. Like, you know. But like, yeah, that's. I'm just gonna like, you know, that's why I mentioned it in this to just one of my little how they just implemented this, especially since they don't have the heavy censorship of the Vita version. So like, at least I would hope they just at least like write something, right? Yeah, it kind of does, right? Like overdose, right? I just kind of hate it because like, people when they say Caligula 1, they mean overdose. But that Caligula 1 and Caligula overdose are two separate things, even if you do like overdose. And at least this kept the original on. Perfect Remake having like, the remake was done by GIGA themselves. So like that's whatever, that's like what they wanted to do. I'm glad they didn't do that for the remake though, because like, there's for this game though, because like, Marui's art in Fate Neconian, also visual novel database is wrong. The art was done by Neconian and Marui, right? Like visual novel database only lists Neconian as the artist. So like, that's incorrect. Marui is also additional. It says so in the opening credits and the ending credits. So they don't have Marui there. And Dadai was only made by... Dadai was only publishing and helping with the Vita version. But like, PC version was done by GIGA and Switch was done by ENTERGRAM. And like... Which is, again, which is actually funny because like, both GIGA was like a subsidiary of TGL and ENTERGRAM is a subsidiary of that. So like, it's kind of like this nested way of like, TGL still exists by the way. So ENTERGRAM is just the visual novel branch. And like, GIGA was under that as well. Like, so like, it always was like under TGL. But like, you know. Just like the nested like it was because it was like, you know, this 3 layers of like corporate thing is that like TGL and ENTERGRAM was like kind of like one of the same thing, and like under that was GIGA. So like you know, and the console versions of the visual novels were like done by different companies, but like GIGA was like again like I said, it was like TGL, which is like they do appliances. Then the ENTERGRAM and like was like their like spin-off of like, you know, for like video games and visual novels, and GIGA was under ENTERGRAM or like under that branch. So like GIGA focused on the like PC things. It always was like that. But like GIGA stood like for like 30 years or something. So like, again, I don't know why they just closed doors completely. Like, I have no idea why, if the sales were just bad. Or like, you know, they couldn't sustain themselves, or just like ENTERGRAM didn't want to deal with that anymore. So that's why they closed it, but like, it just really sucks, right? So, you know, imagine like establishing a subsidiary and after 30 years you just go, okay, that's enough. It doesn't bring in the money, shut it down. Like, it really does, yeah. Yeah, basically, they just, you know what, you don't bring the money anymore, bye. Like, again, I don't know if you like Bitter Smile was like, you know, start of the turning point for GIGA. Like, it didn't bring as much attention as they hoped. Or if it was like later that. Because they were legendary with like the Baldur series and like with the Perfect. Like, Bitter Smile was them, you know, doing something completely different. And just, I think just this game just didn't impress that much. At least not in terms of sale. Yeah, like, that's, yeah, like, I think like Bitter Smile was GIGA trying to do the whole like, you know, countryside thing, right? Like similar how you had like Persona 4 in 2008. So around that time period, right? Like, you know, like GIGA said, seen how popular Persona 4 was, and like they said, you know what, we should do that with this setting, and Peter's smile was like that, like born. Because you can see that, like, you know, the influence of that, like, the fact that you have, like, Yuyasaki in, like, you know, like, being in the countryside, you know, you have the, like, sister, you know, and you have, like, the best friend thing, and it's just, like, again, very light-hearted. So, yeah. Yeah, I know that, yeah. Like, they always do the deluxe versions and stuff, but again, at least like Atelier is just doing still really well. But like, yeah, I think that Giga wanted to do like this, like in like Persona 4 was, and you know, and it just didn't land as much as they wanted to, which is a shame because I actually, like I said, the art is exquisite, the music is great. It has like the whole like serious but like, you know, lighthearted vibe as well. And I don't know if I didn't think it could be like a reaction to Persona 4, which released like 2008 in Japan. Like they saw, oh my gosh, this is like popular, and then you know they try to do it as well. So yeah, like again, like all of the situation sucks. Caligula, you know, Caligula also, but like Caligula is because Furi was doing shenanigans. I still think it's disrespectful, right? Like, no matter how his story was like as a studio, and how eager they were like receiving like... You know what? Let me just change the image just so that they can actually... There's like a sleeping Sakurako. Anyway, is that like... You know what? Let's change the music to... For something... Hold on. No, let's not do it. That's me. That's not... I want the sad song. No, that's too... No, that's credits. No, that's not it. No, that's flashback. No, that's Sakura Fumi. No, which one is it? Come on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Kokoro something.
CG mode.
Let's just have this while I talk about this. Which was my favorite? A song?
音楽モード
Either Dusk here or the flashback music. No, that's the 18 plus music. This one. I love this one so much. Like, this one is just like... I guess like Dusk and this one, my favorite songs in the... Like my most favorite songs in the visual novel. You know what? Since it's my favorite...
CG モード
And I have like, you know, that's how I feel when that's how I feel. But like, you know, when I like remember Caligula overdose and what happened to Caligula. Exactly that. Because like, you know, it really sucks. Not just for like Bitter Smile, which you cannot get in its original form, but the Caligula as well. And it's kind of sad when people say, I played Caligula 1, and they just... And then you just ask him about it and say, I played Overdose. I mean, Overdose is not the same thing, even if you do like it, which I used to like it, but after playing the original, I just can't play Overdose. Like, because it just looks shittier. Like, it doesn't even look good. The effects are like missing. They just have like missing textures. Some of the scenes are completely off, and like it really just like the menu is completely different, and it doesn't really have the polish that like Caligula 1 had, and Caligula 1 had like some issues, like, you know, you still were in a circle, so that like if you wanted to like move across the battlefield you couldn't. So like you still were like in an imaginary circle around you. So like you couldn't like, it was like really hard to fight in tight corridors. But like, yeah, that was the problem. That was actual problem in Caligula 1. Like, if you had like fight in a tight corridor, then good luck. You know, because of hitboxes and all that. Like, that was a legitimate issue. But like, you know, Historia didn't fix that. Like, they removed the environment and they just had like pocket dimension, but you still are in the same circle when you're fighting. You just now see it instead of it being invisible. You like, Historia never solved like any like real issues, and they introduced a bunch of new ones, such as like enemies like spam full face barrier because they don't have the half barrier, so that means you have to break the shield. You cannot just go behind an enemy and do a back attack, right? You cannot do that anymore because everyone just spams the barrier. So like, if you fight multiple enemies in Overdose and, you know, they start to spam barrier, you have to select a skill to break it. You cannot just like go in with a party member in the back and just like smack them to drop the skill. That's what sucks the most, right? Because like, you have to use the break skill to actually, or just wait. Like, to actually get rid of that. And the enemies spam that crap. Because like, you know, it's just kind of like, it kind of feels like that, right? So like, yeah, but like, again, like they didn't solve much and they introduced new problems. Such as like removing all of the risk reward stuff, so like you now just have characters like Izuru who like completely melts everything because they removed like, you know, they make the conditionals easy to trigger. So like he just like auto combos everything without effort, might have, because they introduced the they made it introduce the like, you know, like the advantage system, which Caligula 1 didn't have. So like, it's very easy to, and that sets the risk to 4. So like, Izuru just now, when you get an advantage, Izuru will like immediately just like, when you press this first attack, Izuru will immediately like combo the enemy to death. And like, they also gave him an invincibility. And like, you know, temporary invincibility, and like, yeah, Izuru is completely broken. And with AG too as well. Like, I'm pretty sure the speedrun or normal actually uses Izuru and AG exclusively on that. Because they like, AG is broken because he has like defense down minus attack down. And at least the go home club route. But yeah, it really is like, Overdose is just way too broken, even more than, and like in Caligula 1 you can pull some pretty broken stuff. Like, you know, the ultimates were a thing. Like, you cannot even, like, you know, like, keep the ultimates, except for MC, and, you know, it doesn't feel really special anymore. That's what, like, it's so shitty, because, like, Overdose is not the same as Caligula 1. Like, at least Reload, Persona 3 Reload at least, like, looks good, and has, like, some, like, it's also broken as hell, but, like, at the very least, it actually adds like meaningful stuff, you know, like rewrite scenes, and, you know, looks good, and at least as broken as it is, because you know, the power curve is just like completely off the rails, especially mid game to late game, like, you know, like completely off the charts. At least that, like, you know, looks better than like at least on par with, like, you know, a modern game. Overdose doesn't even look good, and that's like the worst part about it. Like, missing textures, like, again, the missing particle effect. Like, Miu doesn't have the veil anymore. Like, screw that. And yeah, like, Overdose story is like, yeah, it really does. Like, the cutscene, like, yeah, like, you can tell that it was Historia's first project. And let me ask you this question. Is it really okay for, like, a new studio to develop a remake of a game? Like, when they have, like, problems implementing stuff? Like, is that really okay? Is that really what you should do? Like, at least Persona 3 Real was made by, like, you know, with the original teams, like, you know, like, thanks and input, right? They actually went to the original team and asked them, they even thanked them. Like Persona 3 Reload thank individual members of the original Persona 3 team. And like, again, even if like Persona YouTubers say, oh, Persona 3 Reload is just like, it doesn't have the tactic system, but like, at least the casual experiences. I was like so impressed with the graphics and like, you know, the flow of combat and the fact that it's not grindy as much anymore. And like, you know, at least that was impressive, and Moran is actually interesting now. Even though like the difficulty is just well, let's not talk about difficulty of Persona 3. The difficulty is just non-existent, but like at least it was like an effort, like a legitimate effort. Can Overdose say the same? I don't think it can. Like even the stuff that it adds, right? Like you know, even if you like have the new stuff, like the new stuff doesn't really fit into the new like old narrative. A lot of the scenes in the old scenes have the new characters like Ayana Eiji not say anything. Like they have like some sprinkled dialogue here and there, but like it doesn't even fit there. But like I don't know how people can defend that. Like even Parfait was a better remake than Overdose was. I think that like Overdose is like on part of GTA Definitive. So much of it's so like awful. And let me just like you have Dusk there. Okay, Dusk. Hold on. Dusk.
CG モード
Yeah, Dusk. There we go. But like yeah. Like again, like that's what sucks the most about whatever it is, like the changes, even they change like camera angles. Like how am I supposed to show side by side when they change like how the camera is spanned in some like a lot of the scenes? For no reason. Yeah, basically. And Twilight Howlers, I really hate how Twilight was destroyed by like the directors as well, and lack of budget. And you know, like, I really love that it has the Caligula battle system, but it has no combat has no resources. And, you know, everything just has no consequence. Like, Caligula 1 had, like, consequences for the player at the very least. It had resource management. Parlet has no resource management. The resources it has, like, items are laughable. Like, how much you are gonna use items when you have a cleric that fully heals you up the end? Like, what is the point of having healing items when you have a cleric that you can upgrade very early on that has like AoE heal? Like, what is the point of that? like you have like even like six items total, and like one of them is like a revive item. The other two are like, you know, healing items, like, you know, with varying degree of like, you know, healing, and then you have like restore like heal status effects, which is like whoop-de-doo. Not even poison can kill you in Violet super hard, because it's just like single digit, like double digits damage. Even when it's like, you know, per step, per like turn step, then it just doesn't even like, not even poison can kill. Like what the heck, dude? Under the you want palpitation? Oh, okay.
ビタースマイル
Alright.
音楽モード
There we go. This one, right? Oh, Andra. That's here.
CG
You really
モード
want this one, huh? Alright. But yeah, like I said before, that really does suck. And you know what? Since you want Sakurako, then and it's sad
音楽
music,
モード
then
CG モー
let's me do that. Let me do that. Like when Sakurako is crying, I have a bitter smile when like I remember Caligula. Like yeah, that's actually when the scene plays. Actually, the music at too. But yeah, again, this is like all of this just sucks. Like I just really wanted more people to experience Caligula. Even though they wouldn't like it, like, you know how difficult maybe I'm punishing it. But You know, at least like that actually was a risk reward system. Valorant doesn't have that. Like at all. It's just like very on rails. Because the game was like in development for such a short time. Like I'm still really happy that it got made. And like, you know, that it looks as good as it does, but like when it has no replay value. And like no risk reward combat, like, you know, so like it just doesn't really feel even like the bosses have gimmicks and you barely even feel. You know, even like the Toho game had like bosses with really interesting gimmicks, right? Like All in Abyss had bosses with good gimmicks. Like Yukimiya is probably the best gimmick fight. As much as it sucks, but even that had like gimmick fights, and Valorant just doesn't have any gimmick fights. Like the most gimmick that like the boss can do, you know, like any boss, is that the final boss can like remove your debuffs. And you can just reapply them because no resources. Like Valorant has no gimmick fights at all. Even if it has some gimmicks, then like, oh boy, the boss is gonna like have a status effect on me. Whatever shall I do? I'm just gonna wait and out heal everything. Like the cleric has heal like status effect, but what's the point? What's the point in that if you can just out heal him? Yeah, it really does, isn't it? Not to mention that it's very linear, and like the puzzle sections, the dungeon sections, have always the same solution, always the same loot. So like, could you imagine if that battle system was in like Caligula's setting, like actual world that you could explore, actual strong enemies in your path? It has nothing. It's just that the combat system is completely wasted. Not only it has no resources, but like it's just in a game that just is so very rigid. Like it really, like I wouldn't be like, remember Noisy Pixel, right? Like he actually, like Noisy Pixel actually praised that game. I don't know why. Like I don't know why he praised the gameplay so much. Like because like if you played it multiple times, you know that nothing will change. Like I don't think like it's like a bad experience the first time. Like you only need that one time to actually like, you know, experience it. Like you can watch the YouTube video and you have the same experience as if playing it. Because like I said, it's a kinetic, like the structure makes it into a kinetic novel with like combat minigame instead of an RPG. Because like the things don't have meaningful consequences, even if you have like, you know, options, right? When you select certain options, your stats go up. Certain. That doesn't even matter too much. The only thing that really matters is the quiz at the beginning of each chapter, and even then you can just spam, like, you know, morality, which, like, first option which is morality, mostly, and that means that MC takes less damage. So like, you know, you get like less damage on MC. So like you can just spam the first option and just be like MC being mostly immortal, except like for the late game if you don't really heal and all, but not even like hard mode just fixes it. All that hard mode does, it just makes you suffer for like 3 dungeons, and then you're fine. Like if you play the game normally, like, and the encounters, well, like encounters in the zones don't respawn, except for that one encounter, like that actually spawns per area, which is clearly labeled. And like, you know, you can like fight that as much as you want. But like, what's the point? Like the game, like if you don't like switch party members, you will be leveled up like anyway. And even if you don't do that, the game just like levels up like your like background party members too. So like, granted you probably won't have like upgraded skills on them if you don't do the hangout events, but even the hangout events like have no consequences whatsoever. And like I said before, you have to cheat on multiple girls to get the full scenario. Like the game says, like you get like one scene if you just like cheat with like the girls, one scene, and no one mentions that ever again. And you have to cheat on them, even though the game says you like choose wisely. It's just like so hollow. It's very hollow. You get like one scene, which makes everyone feel awkward. No one mentions that again. Doesn't have a gameplay, and you have to do it to actually get the character episode. And you cannot even get everyone in one go. And there's no New Game Plus. So, yeah, and like, you know, you want like the upgrade on the cleric, like for the game, right? Unless you play on easy, right? So like, you still have to like spend some time with the cleric, and that leaves you like less time to spend with the other, like with the boys, and like it just sucks super badly. New Game Plus at least would alleviate that. It has nothing. So no post game, no New Game Plus, and like beside like the story part, right? You know that you get like the game even warns you with Taiga. Taiga, your time is limited. If you want to experience every single episode with him, you have to walk with him 6 times. The game explicitly tell you that, you know, if you want to like yeah, it's just like the game specifically has a pop-up where it says Taiga, you got Taiga. If you want to experience all of his episodes, then you have to walk with him 6 times. You have like 8 or so more times in the you know, for the whole game. Have fun. Like kind of like that. So like, you know, they know that this was a problem, and they just, you know, like again, I blame the short development. Like, instead of like fixing the issue, just don't fix that and just have that pop up to just like go around the fact that like you don't even like go for the story, because like you want some characters to actually heal, like the cleric to have like the AoE heal at the very least, and like, you know, the Noah having like AoE like stun with the Grief Hammer. So like, again, like, even if you want only for the story, then like you really can't. And like, you have to play the game twice, and like just with no changes, and like again, this is like probably the worst RPG I've ever played, because like it's not an RPG, it's a kinetic novel, but like it's like there's no RPG like mostly in Berlin. Like, you get scenes which don't have like different outcome based on the text boxes. You like, literally there is a scene early on in the game which has like purposefully MC misspelling, you know, Aruka's name 3 different times, which leads to the same outcome, just so that they have to have the same text box, like lead to the same thing. Like, you cannot choose the correct option in that scene. It's 3 options with all misspelled names, which all lead to the same result. Yeah, it's like, again, Valhalla is basically just not RPG. It's like a kinetic novel with like puzzle-like like RPG elements and puzzle-like environment. I did enjoy it for what it was, but like, especially the fact that, like, you know, battles don't cut off conversations, which, you know, again, like the fact that like the game is like in a good technical state and with a good quality of life features, except for, you know, like the scenarios and all that, it just speaks volumes in like how Akuria is like talented. Like the fact that they were able to make this game in 6 months, it's amazing. But like, you can visibly tell that it's like a wasted potential. Like, they wanted to do so much more because the pacing is just so bad. You get Emma like before the final dungeon as a party member. Like, and the final dungeon has like, you know, two different rooms and like the most complex puzzles, but the very final dungeon, like episode 8, is like 2 short puzzle rooms, not even difficult, and you have to, like, strictly speaking, defeat one enemy, and it's a short room, and that's and after that you go into the final boss. Like, the whole game just screams like we wanted more money and time and we couldn't. Like, it is like unintentionally a slog. Because like it just falls short in every single part. Like, again, like, even if you do like how it was, they even don't do the end game. Because of like the budget just ran out. Yeah, like you to get like her character scenario, you have to spend time with her before she is even available. And some of the characters are locked during certain times. Like Noah is locked in her episode. And you cannot like advance Noah during her episode. I think it's episode 4. If I remember correctly. Like, pure definition of wasted potential, and like, it's not the worst game ever made. But like, as an RPG, it's pretty much as the worst as you can get. I really blame the direction and the publisher. The publisher especially. What are you in this case? So much wasted potential anyway. Like that game has like so much lovely graphics, like such a fun battle system, and the battle system is just, like I said, completely wasted, and like, and the fights are not even exciting, not even hard mode. Because like the regen of the cleric just like heals you per step. Like the combat has like 20 steps or whatever, and each steps it heals you for like 2%. It racks up really fast. So even if you don't heal with the dedicated healing spell, you can still just spam the regen, because like the regen point like actually breaks the guard, because it has like additional effects, right? So like again, you don't even like the boss fights are a joke, and every time the boss fight is like 2 enemies, which is like 3 times, right? You have to only defeat the main boss for the fight to end. That's including the very final boss. So you just focus the final boss, and you don't have to worry about the other one. In any case, all of them. She has like a kind of there we go. This is my favorite. Yeah. And this one is like here. But yeah. Like, again, Ballad is just like, I really, like I said, I was like hoping. I was like hoping it's gonna be a proper RPG. But like, that's as far from RPG as you can get. No consequences for anything. Options that lead to the same result, even though we have different options. That happens multiple times. Like, how can you call that an RPG? Like, you don't even like influence leveling. You only influence the skills that you learn, and MC will probably rack up points, because MC gets skill points like every time you hang up with a character. He gets like points and stuff. The game even tells you when a character has max point available, and even if you max everything, you still have 10 points left over on some of these. Like, you don't even get exact points for like the characters, it's just like you get like leftovers which you can not do anything with. And you can like refund the skill tree like at any point. I don't know why you would, but you can do that. Like, what is, like, that's not an RPG. I refuse to call Varlet an RPG. Like, how can you call it an RPG when your actions like don't have consequences? Like I said, even the points which you can get by selecting options, like sometimes you get like, you know, options that like when you get like when you select an option, you get like sometimes an indicator which like what is gonna increase. You don't get that for 80% of the things. For 80% you just select an option and either will increase stat or not. There's no way to know this beforehand. Like this is the pure definition of underbaked. I mean, it kind of was, like, you know, the combat was. The combat had, like, you know, design choices for Caligula Vida. But, like, you know, the fact that it has no resources. And the fact that, like, you also learn skills via skill points, that didn't change. But, like, it's like if you took Caligula Vida and implemented, you know, every single design choice, except the design choices that make it interesting. But not like, because you don't even get healed after every, like, you get healed on level up. That's also a thing. It has the Caligula, like, you know, design choices, but not the ones that make the gameplay interesting. But, like, you get every single Caligula Vida design choice, including the skill points, you know. Including the skill point gain, and including like you know, just getting skill points for to upgrade on. But, like, there's no risk reward stuff. You cannot mess up. There's no equipment. So, like, you get like you get the rolling menu. But, like, yeah, but you cannot sort anything. Again, yeah, it is like Caligula Vida in, like, a lot of ways, but not in the ways that make it interesting. like that's the worst. That's like the worst part about it. Like, I can see Caligula Vida, like, even the combo meter, which is mostly pointless anyway. Like, you only see that, like, in blitz mode, and you just only just like, you probably, like, you can just, like, you know, combo, attack, and, like, yeah, aesthetics and, like, design some of the design choices, yeah. But in fact, the combat has no stakes. When Caligula was about the stakes. Like, Caligula was, like, specifically about the stakes. Like, it has a lot of Caligula design choices, but not the design choices that made it like a risk-reward combat. That's, like, you know. You even have the conditionals with like, you know, Emma has the conditionals that Izuru had. Like, you know, you have to, like, Emma has to be hit for her attack to be AoE. Like, it has the conditionals too, it just, not the conditionals that make it interesting. Like, again, imagine if you design, like, Caligula Vida in a turn-based setting, and you remove all of the resource management, no SP, like, resource management, and you remove all consequences for failure. And that's Warlord. You get a lot of the quality of life too. Like, again, this is an Aquaria game, but it's just so handholdy. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's definitely, like, I can see that. Yeah, especially, like, the design. Like, you know, like with her form. Like, again, this just makes it so hard to talk about, because, like, it's hard, like, seeing all of the Caligula 1 design choices and just you don't do anything interesting with it. That's, like, what sucks most about it. Because in Caligula Vida, you had, like, design choices that, like, made the game push against you, right? But, like, Valet doesn't push against you. In fact, you get, like, in chapter 4, you get a form for MC that lets you, like, just nuke, like, it has better attack than the regular one. And, like, you know, and it has no downsides. It even has, like, when you like level up, you get, like, Endure for, like, you know, and you can, like, stay Endure, like, if you learn that skill. And then here, like, that form has separate skill points. Like, both MC forms have separate skill points. So you don't even have to think about like, I'm gonna like reset the skill points for MC and put it on the second form. No, you don't have to even do that. Because both forms have their own separate pools. There's just not like a cognitive like mechanic that would make you like that would make the combat challenging or interesting or it just sucks all of the lovely Caligula 1 design choices and all is to serve a combat and that is like no stakes. You cannot mess up and the dungeon design is so rigid, like small puzzle room. Like, you know, technically you got Caligula 1, but at what cost? Like, the very things that make Caligula 1 like interesting to play are just not there in Warland. Or Valet, whatever, how do you pronounce it? So, like, the combo meter, like I said, the menu, the skill points that you have, like level up party members, that, you know, like, and upgrade skills and whatever. Like every single thing, even like healing or level up, and like, you know, not healing in between combat, but like, and even then you can just lose items for quick. Just like even the lovely art direction, it just sucks. It sucks very much. Again, it's like Caligula 1 if you remove all of the interesting stuff. Yeah, basically, that was actually really cool too. Especially, like, yeah. Like, I don't mind turn-based combat, but turn-based combat needs to have stakes, right? So, like... I just don't know, like... Probably the biggest disappointment of this year, and not because I wouldn't like the experience. Like, in fact, I really love, like, you know, looking at it. It just looks so lovely. It has lovely music. Lovely, like, it's technically very well done. But, like, it just doesn't have any of the, you know, replay value. Or interesting risk-reward stuff. Like, that would make it, like, you know, interesting to replay. And stuff. Like it's like that, right? Like, and that's why I'm so disappointed, honestly. Yeah, it really is because of the dice, right? Like, you know, because of the dice mechanic, and you have to like manage your dice, and like you have to like know the gimmicks, right? And like plan your dice and level ups, right? Because like the level ups are actually, you know, you can like reroll the level up and like, you know, have like, you know, you can like choose your level up and the influence like the MVP. Like, again, there's like, even though it is not like brutal, well, I died a couple times, but like, it's not like impossible, but like it's more engaging. Yeah, that would be good. I would be something really good. Like, if they went indie, I would 100% support that. Like, no Furyu, no Namco Bandai, or like, just partner up with Alliance Arts. A good publisher, right? Just partner up with them. And like, you know, you will be free from all of this nonsense. And like, you know, you're just gonna not be making games in like 6 months. Or like, you know, with a shorter turnaround, like when the publisher says, you know what, this game needs a remake, even though it's like one, like why would you even need a remake for a game that, like, it's even disrespectful, no? Yeah, that would be good. Like, they have the talent. That's what sucks the most about it. Like, the modelists, the artists, the designers, they have the talent, but they don't have the, like, resources to pull this off. So they have to just work for publishers. it just a little sucks for them. Like, you can see the talented team, and they just work for like publishers, like for one, like even for you. They made like 3 games for you at this point. And like, I would probably like, if for you told me that I have to make a game in like 6 months or whatever, I would probably said no. Like, either you give me for like more time or just like no. I'm not doing that. Either give me time and money or just leave. Yeah. So that's how I feel it. Not just because of this game, but like also other games in general. It just makes it hard for me to talk about. Anyway, I should probably go get some rest. Yeah. Yeah, basically. Like, I just don't understand. Like, please, Akuria, go indie. You deserve the talent to be making something. Just partner with Alliance Arts, a good publisher, and make some, really good game. That, like, people would. At least you can, like, just like showcase your talent. You don't have to work on a on like an quote-unquote RPG that's like on like in a 6 months period. I just this is so devastating. Again, because I can see the talent. The talent is just wasted, dude. Because of like all of the different conditions that license games and all. The situations with like remakes and all that, it's just very sad. And I honestly don't think that Palette's gonna be Furio's like last time they're gonna do that. They're gonna pull this off again. With someone else. And something else. Like, again, even like the fact that like Caligula Effect 2 is just so broken, game design wise, and it's like the most popular Furio game that I've seen. Like, I just don't understand. Like, the people that like Caligula Effect 2, that's not Caligula. That's like bastardized version of Caligula. That, like, Caligula wasn't this like ineptly designed RPG. And it actually had like some interesting design. And just Caligula 2 just craps all over it. Like, even the casual player just like, this like, said that they gonna, like, a decent casual player, right? They lamented how easy that game is and like how they were over leveled and they cannot even hit you and like, they even like dropped the game completely because of that. Yeah. Basically, yeah. I agree with you. But like, again, I think Caligula Effect 2 in my eyes, like, it's mostly a Kusoge from a game design standpoint. And like also, like, mostly from game design, but like also like the technical issues that were present in Caligula 1. And the writing is like full of ass-pulls, especially the story progression, because you can tell the Takuya Yamanaka had problems with writing a sequel. He even talked about this. So he went and made a bunch of ass-pulls. So like, he just like, gains powers specific to that situation. Like erasing memories, or erasing memories is used once, never again. Like unlocking locks, it's used once, then never again. Like every single time he like, just like uses, I learned a new ability. She never uses that ability outside of the situation she gained that in. That's like asspool. That's a pure definition of an asspool. Like, you just don't do that. Like, even if some characters are interesting and some of them are the, like, you know, like, very badly written. Like Kranke and Kobato. You know. As a disabled person, like, Kranke really hurt. The way that she's written. Because they could have made an interesting disabled person. But they just didn't. And like, it's not like it sucks so badly. Especially since simply playing is great. DC2 is like, again, like if you see one of the speedruns, you know the strats. Like the speedrun specifically, right? I specifically do specific things just so I can melt bosses. That's pretty much it. Because like, I don't want to deal with that crappy combat. So I level up just enough. And like, learn the passive just enough. So that I can learn the, you know, good passives, right? And then I just discard it, because you can do that. And usually, the weapons you find on the way are better than you don't even have to sell anything. In the speedrun I sell the stigma I max. But you don't even have to do that. If you fight everything on the way, you'll be fine. And Kiriko and Shoda are very broken. Like, the broken like, you know, like if you just max like the Kiriko exclusive weapons, she's gonna become a juggernaut, especially once you get into the final dungeon again. Like casually, it's like if you don't have like a very specific plan, then it's gonna probably be more difficult. But like if you do the side quests, right, and do have like the EXP up, and you can over level, because you have to max equipment on MC, like which takes multiple battles, so that you can like actually like, you know, max that equipment for the side quest. And if you do that, you become over leveled as heck. Like, the speedrun doesn't need to do any of these side quests for this reason, because it would be grindy as hell, but because you simply don't need to. Like, I just upgrade the skills that are objectively like broken, and like max the passive, so I can like equip that passive ability, like that broken ability, and just swap the weapon for something stronger, because you find stronger weapons on the way. Like, literally on the way. You don't have to even go anywhere like out of your way to get those. They just give them to you. For all of the characters, actually. Like, the final dungeon gives you ultimate weapons for, like, mostly, like, very good weapons for everyone, including MC, and, like, again, like, like, the design is just, like, that, because the combat is very slow and dangerous, because if you, like, fight multiple enemies, instead of just, like, 1 on 4. And if you fight 1 on 4, then it's broken as heck. Yeah, that was the hardest difficulty, yes. That was, like, hardest difficulty. Like, the only fights I cannot immediately melt are Doctor 2, Doctor Rematch, and Kranke 1. Because I cannot use the extra turn button. I cannot use the extra turn button because Kranke has the wheelchair, which you need to kill first, otherwise that would be one shot. Even on hard mode. But thankfully you can block that wheelchair, on Ryuto especially, because Ryuto always gets first, right? As a tank. And Caligula effect to enemies always target the closest target to them. Always. Without question. So, if you want enemy to target Ryuto, just put Ryuto, like, close to their face before they make an attack, and they will attack Ryuto. The AI is that abysmal. Like, as long as you pick a character and put them in front of the faces, they will attack them. So, like, you know. So, like, that's the AI in Caligula too. It's Like, I melted, like, everything except, like, these two because I don't have the win button ready. Because I have to save it for the wheelchair, and even, like, even then, once you cast Provoke, and Ryuto has, like, 3 times evasion, then you can actually dodge, which means you don't have to, like, the dodge doesn't prop tag often, but, like, it's better than nothing, right? And the Provoke actually, like, you know, makes everyone target Ryuto. So you can focus the other characters and just melt them as well. Like, yeah, QP actually suffers from this, where I actually provoke on QP and then just turtle up and heal. And you can also get, like, cheap item to restore SP. So if Ryuto has time, then he just, like, tosses the SP item on Kiriko and MC, so that they can continue attacking, not stop with Soul Surge. Like, the whole design is like that. Like, the design works well together, but it works in such a way that it makes for unintentional exploits. At least Varlet is intentional, with its, like, low risk combat. Like, Caligula Effect 2 exploits are not intentional in the slightest. They are just byproduct of the crappy game. Like, yes, everything works together, but it works together in such a bad way that it's just rife with exploitation. That's the worst part. Like, Caligula Effect 2 speedrun that's just full of unintentional combat exploit. Because the combat is designed the way it is. Like, the combat would be certainly very difficult, but, you know, with exploits like that. Oh yeah. My gosh, like, this was supposed to be Bitter Smile reading, and I'm just, like, you know, I wanted to go get some rest, and well, you know, and, like, I'm just, like, you know, having a talk. Oh, what do you wanted to? What do you want to just? Oh, the full interactive anime. Oh, nice, cool. Anyway, I should go get some rest. Like, this was supposed to be reading of my of the visual novel. Well, I spent, like, hour talking. But, like, you know, it's situations like this that make me question whenever it's, like, whenever, like, is it worth to actually make something creative? If, like, you know, a publisher can just say, Goofy, you don't have that, like, Bitter Smile, physical release. And, like, you know, is it, and, like, you get, like, overridden games with remakes, and the original's not available, and is it worth doing that? If, like, people won't even know, like, the original even exists. Or, like, it might have been better even. I'll just go get some rest. I kind of hate when I'm like this, honestly. Because I don't want to feel like that. At all. But yeah. Have a good night. And, you know, thank you for chatting. Providing stuff. I'm gonna, like, you know, play more of the Toho game tomorrow. See you.